Hey guys, this is Ambasa here from Aalok Institute. Today we will discuss about steps to create a pluggable database, followed by open the pluggable database, followed by save the state of the pluggable database. That's what the today's agenda is. Before proceeding these all steps, consider that Oracle container database is already created. That's just in consideration. And step number 1 to 7, I mentioned all the steps, what all you have to perform. In the step number 7, I mentioned case 1 and case 2. The case 1 says that without save, what would be the impact, and case 2, with save, how would be the benefit. Let's go for verification of one by one steps. Understand every steps with the step by step, and also we will see, and also we will do the practical for the same. Step number 1 says you have to log into the container database machine using PuTTY. That's what you have to now perform. Followed by step 2, you have to just check in the file called Ora tab inside the etc folder the instance name and note of it, and then set the environment variable. Let's do it up to these steps. Here we go. I'll open my PuTTY. I'll log into my machine. Here we go. This is my IP. This is what it is mentioned here. Open it. After open, it will ask you provide the username. I pass it. My username is Oracle. Password is O. That's it. Now that is my step 1. Step 2, you have to check your instance name. Here you go. We will try to now complete the instance name checking. Here's the one. Tail is a command to check the bottom lines of the files. Right now, without any number, it is a show you last 10 lines of the file. etc for a time. Now here you will note down the instance name. In our case, it is a prod. Now let's try to set the environment variable. Here you go. Setting the environment variable so that I can connect to this instance. Dot space for INV and prod. That's it. This is what the steps to set the environment variable. Now you have to start your instance. For that, let's do SQL plus and /SSDBA. Next, it is currently showing me that connected to an idle instance. That means it is not yet started. You can go ahead and start it. So startup is a command to go ahead and start my instance, followed by database gets mounted and database gets opened. Now here, what we actually given as step number 5. You have to create the new pluggable database. Create the pluggable database, and name can be anything. In my example, let's take this is my creating a pluggable database from the existing pluggable database. In our case, the PDB $seed is my existing database. That is we called one of the seed database, and you can also possible to create instead of a PDB, you can refer from other PDB also. So instead of seed, you can also take other pluggable database also to prepare the new pluggable database. In our example, we will use the seed only. So to proceed for preparation, you should first check data file path of your existing PDB $seed pluggable database. For that, let's check here. Syntax would be select name from $data where container ID equal to 2. So I can see that there is a data file path is shown to you. So currently I can see that there is a show PDBs. If you type, there are already prepared these many PDBs are present, but let's now prepare the new pluggable database. So here the sentence would be create pluggable database or database name, a pluggable database name. It can be any name, admin user, and the user name, it is just for administration for this PDB, identified by, and then followed by the password. This password can be anything, and the file name convert. This is the existing the PDB data file path. Within the single quote you have to type comma separated. Again within the single quote you have to type the data file path for your newly creating pluggable database. So that's what the syntax talks about. Now here we will first copy the first line, which will say that creating a pluggable database, followed by the data file path. Here you go, and wait for a while. once after it is prepared, you can say here, pluggable database gets created. Now we will see what would be my currently the PDB state. It says that it is in right now mounted state. So the newly created pluggable database name is PDB prod PDB5 and its a container ID is 6, but its open mode state says still it is mounted, still not yet open. You have to manually open it. You can also check in this view $$ PDBs and $$ containers. Respective column you have to select to check the details about your PDB mounted or it is in read write mode. Right now it is in mounted state. So now what is the next step is open the above created pluggable database. So the way you can open it, you can just type alter pluggable database, name of the pluggable database, open it. Let's do that. Before that you just check that it is mounted or open. I already verified it is mounted. Let me open it. Syntax is like this: alter pluggable database and the name of the PDB and open it. Without giving any further values, which is open mode would be read write. So hence it is now you can see that it is in read write. You can also check here PDBs, it is in read write. Now show PDBs also you can give it. Now right now it is in read write and it is already open. Now what happens if I don't save the state? First check, do we have a save state? This is the view name, db underscore pdb underscore saved underscore states, where you will see the saved state. Now verify. Maybe you may expect some output that is not a part of this PDB. You can see here it is previously prepared PDB, but that is not saved it. The newly created name of the PDB is not listed. That means it is not saved. Now the impact would be if I let's check the without saving the PDB state, and if I do a restart my instance, what would be the impact? Let's do it. Here you go. I will do the here shutdown immediate and wait for a while. Let's here I given the shutdown the instance and followed by startup. So by default it will not open it. It will be goes to again back to mounted state. That's what I have written here. Okay, so without saving, what it says here, save the PDB, otherwise every restart the pluggable will be stay in the mount mode, can't open by default. In that case we can't access the data present in my PDB. That's the impact. So to avoid this impact, you have to save it after it gets created and opened. So what we did, we created here, this is the syntax to create and this is the syntax to open. After open you have to save it. Right now it is not saved. Let's wait for a while. Now here it is shutdown done. Let's go for start. So after created, here you go, this is we called created. You can see it is created, then followed by we did a open, and it is earlier, it is before open it is mounted, and now I can see that it is open, but without save it did a restart. You can see here shutdown and start. After shutdown startup, what happens? Your PDB just goes to here in the show PDBs. It will show that it is still in the mounted state. You can see. So this is the impact after stop start. To avoid this, what you have to do, you have to open one time again, alter pluggable database prod PDB5, open it. After open, make sure that just check it is in now read write mode and verify before save it. Is it saved? As of now, no. Then save it. The syntax would be here, alter pluggable database save state. Now here what I will do, I'll try to go for the save state. Write down the syntax, alter pluggable database prod PDB5 and save state. Let's do it, copy it and run it here. This is the syntax I given. Let's do it. Once after saved it, you can verify now. Here you can say that it is now listed the name of the PDB which has been saved now. Now what happens if I do now restart? Shutdown immediate and do start. So after you did a save state, now without save state you tried, it is not opening automatically. Now what we did a before shutdown, we did a save state. So here we did a save state and then we did a stop start. After save state, you can double check once again, is it saved or not, and then do stop it and start it. Let's see here. And the expected output would be, it has to be open automatically, or it has to be in a read write mode in the open mode state. Now without save state, it will goes to mounted mode. We have to manually open it. This is the drawback. To avoid this, we have to open first time and then save it. Opposite of save state is discard state. You can also try, instead of save state, let's say you already saved it and you don't want that to be saved. You can go for, instead of save keyword, discard has to be typed. Now it is already now opened. Now verify here it is opened or not. See, it is automatically gets opened in the read write state. That's it. That is what the agenda has been set. How to prepare pluggable database, how to open the pluggable database, and also how to save the state. And you also now understand that with save, how it would be the benefit. That's it for today's demo. Thank you for watching. Take care and bye-bye.